Tomo, lad. How are you?
All right, thanks. Been worse, you know.
Hey, listen there, do you reckon you can play on Saturday? Fella who took your place in goal last week's last. He let 7 in last week.
Oh, I couldn't play in goal. Might make it if we went somewhere easy, midfield, something like that.
Have a word then. See if I can get you some R&R, you know.
Prefer some R&B. Oh, this fella on the hospital radio keeps telling me that I'm listening to wonderful hospital radio. Just never hear what I want to hear, because he's always rabbiting on about what I'm listening to.
Could have brought a Walkman in for you.
New start. Could have, but I haven't.
Good to see your sense of humour's coming back.
You'd be miserable in here. The doctors don't know what they're talking about. Nurses couldn't care less. And here, that one there, she hates me. She's the one who really hurts when she comes to snatch a bit of blood.
I know. They're all against you, because you're getting paranoid, you see.
No, I'm not. I reckon they're all against me because I'm a copper.
No, that's stupid, that. Half the guys in the force are married to nurses. I mean, I might end up marrying a nurse.
That's why they all can't stand us. Blame us for keeping their husbands out.
Yeah, you could be right there. Hey, have you seen Annie and Kirsty?
Yeah, she pops down quite a lot. I reckon I see more of her these days than you, Rod.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too difficult. We're always on opposite shifts.
I have to get her married and pregnant. Keep her at home.
No, it's early days, yeah. I haven't lived my life.
Don't ask me to come out with you for a bit. I'm giving clubs a miss for a while. Ow!
Hold on. Yeah. My back. Is it bad?
It's been worse. Just don't turn your back on the swines.
No, I won't. Kirsty, you give me hell for losing all the overtime.
I bet you would. How are things down at the Nuts House?
Full of rumours as usual, you know.
Any more news on that Operation Hickory?
Yeah. Looks like they're going to hold an internal inquiry. That's what's being said anyway.
Are you still sticking to your story?
Well, it's not a story, is it? I didn't see anything.
Best. That Shorkley can be a right nasty swine, you know.
Yeah, I know. I've been getting some pressure off Appleby to say more, you know. But I can't change my story now, can I?
No, it's not wise, Dad. Listen, whatever happens, just don't get on the wrong side of that Shorkley.
I wasn't planning on it. I'll have to give evidence, though. The fella who we arrested is pressing charges against us.
United front. That's all you need.
Good advice, Dad. How are you, son?
Not so bad, thanks.
Good. Bought you some grapes.
Right, he must be cheap, so did he.
Oh, it's funny being back here.
I still find it really strange, Kath. I can't get used to it at all.
Yeah, it must be hard looking at your old house over the close.
Yeah, well, I just don't. I walk out the house and turn my head the other way.
Hey, what time do you have to pick up Claire from play school?
2 o'clock, why?
Let's go down the Swan for a quick one.
I thought you were working this afternoon.
Exactly. I need something to keep me going. Look, facing that lot on an empty head isn't easy.
Oh, why not? I'm young, free, single. Who am I kidding? I'm none of them things.
Oh, I don't know, you're free.
Yeah, to the right man.
And reasonably cheap to anyone else.
Hey, watch it.
Was that Linda stay here overnight?
Not that I know of.
Oh, so it still could be pretty casual.
Yes, I think it is.
He doesn't need that sort of relationship. I'll tell you what he needs. What he needs is me.
Hey, are you serious about this?
Of course I am.
Right then, I'll be off then, Tomo.
OK, Rod.
Can I have a quick word before you go?
Yeah, OK.
We'll catch up in the corridor.
All right. See ya.
What was saying about the inquiry?
Not much. Just that there was a rumour there was going to be one, and he wasn't going to change his story.
Nice one. Keep up the good advice. I've heard a little whisper. A certain desk sergeant's trying to pressurise you into changing your evidence on phase 1 of Operation Hickory. Is that right?
He's asked me about it a lot, yeah?
Just asked, hasn't suggested anything.
Well, he's asked me to reconsider the evidence.
And have you reconsidered?
Well, I've asked myself what I saw.
And what conclusion you come to with that?
Well, I don't think I can change the evidence very much.
How do you mean? How much can you change it?
Well, there's not much I can change. Basically, I said I saw nothing. I got there after the arrest was complete, and I saw no violence from any police officer.
That's about the truth, isn't it?
Not quite. When I got there, he'd already been beaten up, and you were about to smash your truncheon into his head while he was still on the ground.
Is that what you're going to say? Because if it is, I'd be very careful. Everything you said so far is pure supposition. That fellow wasn't beaten up, he was arrested. OK, he resisted arrest, so he got a few knocks. But my truncheon was used strictly in accordance with the regulations to subdue a violent situation. Got that? One day you'll find out for yourself what it's like to go out and subdue some violent yob who hates you just because of the uniform you're wearing. Then you'll understand about them and us.
I do understand now.
I should think you do. The evidence is in there. Tom held back when he should have weighed in. Us got stuffed by them. The more people like you start imagining things like me beating up a suspect, the more we have to hold off, and the more us gets kicked. You're one of us. Don't forget that. Otherwise, sometime when you need us, we might just forget you're one of us and leave you to them.
Two visits in one day. I'm honoured.
I only went because he was here.
I realised that. He got you anyway. What did he say?
Just came here to talk about them and us.
Get your retaliation in first. Think he's scared, you know.
So am I.
You know what happens if your mates turn on you? And he will if you give evidence against him.
He'll make sure he do. Do you remember what happened to that young copper at Speak when they turned against him?
The one that got beaten up outside the pub?
Yeah. He called for backup before he tackled them. And no one went in for 5 minutes. He was done in. I don't want that to happen to me.
So don't change your evidence.
It's not as simple as that, though,
Well,
is
make
it?
it simple.
I wish you could.
Hiya. Didn't realise you were coming in today.
All right, Kirsty.
Came in because he's jealous, Kirsty. Thinks I see more of you than he does.
It's true. You all right? You looking a bit pasty?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's just I don't like hospitals.
Yeah, I've noticed. I'd love to see you in here.
Listen, what time are you finishing?
I'm working a split. Should be off now, but they're so short-handed I've had to stay. Get off about 3 for a couple of hours.
Well, do you fancy coming round ours then? I'll make you some tea.
Won't Sheila be there?
No, she'd be out. There'd be no one there.
Hey, don't go. He's only trying to get you in the house alone.
Make a change. His house is usually packed. Yeah, OK. Come round later.
Great.
See you.
See ya.
Hey, now that you've done all your domestic arrangements, aren't you going to ask about me?
Oh, how are you, Tomo?
I'm terrible.
Tough. Tell to Sister Fitzpatrick.
Told you. The nurse isn't here. Don't give a toss.
Hello, darling. Told you I wouldn't be so long today.
Where have you been?
Out for lunch with Miriam. What's the matter?
Where have you been?
What is this? Some kind of game?
I don't know. Is it?
What's the matter?
Where have you been?
I don't know what this is all about, but I'm really getting a little fed up with it.
Where have you been?
I've been out to lunch with Miriam.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Miriam phoned just as you were leaving. You left a brooch. She was worried in case you thought you'd lost it. She'll give it to you when she sees you again for lunch. Next week. Well, where have you been that you had to lie to me about it?
Just shopping.
Shopping? What on earth can you possibly go shopping for that you have to lie to me?
Something that I didn't want you to know about, that's all.
What could you possibly have to hide from me that you need to go shopping for?
Your birthday present, perhaps?
What?
It's your birthday next week. Had you forgotten? I wanted to get you something rather special, so I used Miriam as an excuse.
My birthday?
Yes. Yes, you're 64 next week. Remember? I went to great lengths to keep it a surprise, and now you've gone and made me spill the beans.
I'm sorry. I didn't... Have you got something, then?
Oh, I've had something in mind for months. I wanted to keep it as a surprise.
I thought...
Well, whatever you thought. It was wrong, wasn't it? Now, I think I'll go and change out of these clothes.
So did you want to talk to me, or did you really just want to go to the house alone?
Well, I did want to talk to you about something, yeah.
Great.
No, but I wanted to see it alone as well.
Well, supposing as well as it's better than nothing at all.
Look, it's important, this. It's about my job.
You're not thinking of jacking it all in, are you?
No, I like it. There's just this problem. I've got a decision to make.
Plain clothes or uniform?
No, nothing like that.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Not yet. I could be, though.
Is it this Hickory thing?
Part of it, yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. I mean, if I can't talk to you, I can't talk to no one, can I?
So what's the problem?
Well, I've made a statement about what I saw on the operation, right? And I've put down exactly what I saw.
Well, if you've done that, you can't get into trouble. I mean, the truth's the truth.
Not if it's not the whole truth.
Well, how do you mean? I mean, you said you put down everything you saw.
I have done. You see, the thing is, I know what went on, but I didn't see it. By not saying what I know happened, well, I'm sort of lying in a way.
So what does that mean?
It means I'm trapped between two coppers who want me to say what they want me to say.
And they both want you to say something different.
Yeah. If I don't change my evidence, one of them can make life difficult for me in the future. And if I do change it, the other one will make sure that I lose all the support of the rest of the lads. And that could put me in all kinds of danger.
Oh, Rod. Look, don't do that. Just stick to your evidence. Stick with your mates.
Close ranks.
What?
I didn't join for this. I joined because I believed in it, and I still do. And if I go along with covering up something I know what happened, well, I'm just being a liar, aren't I?
But you didn't know. Look, you only think something else happened. What you've put is what you know you saw. Anything else and they'll find it.
Not without me, they won't.
Oh, please. For me, for your mates. Keep your evidence as it is. Don't go making trouble for yourself.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Young Maruf Farouk sadly has 2 infected kidneys. The staff at Jimmy's Nicks have to make him fighting fit to prepare him for another transplant.